Guys, welcome to another video. Hope you guys are enjoying the holiday as the market is closed today. And in this video, I have two of the best, most parabolic type opportunity penny stocks in the entire stock market. Make sure you smash that like button if you are enjoying this content. I have a tiny $12 million company trading at 8 cents that is partnered with Nvidia, which Nvidia is worth $3.3 trillion. Also partnered with John Deere. This is well over a $100 billion company, partnered with Rivian and many other multi-billion-dollar company. They are in a massive $270 billion market in the fast-growing AI sector. Basically, they have 3 different autonomous industrial vehicles, including their autonomous forklifts, which they have huge, basically trials ongoing. And basically, these could be announced if these do succeed. That's how these companies work. They basically have, these contracts where they test them out with these, multi-billion-dollar companies. And if, these companies like this autonomous forklift, they will, adopt this technology. So we could see massive partnerships, already secured partnerships with John Deere and many other 100+ billion-dollar companies. So you have to see this 8-cent penny stock, with a tiny $12 million market cap. This is the hottest player, at least one of them, going into tomorrow. I have a $2 penny stock that actually just received a $120 price target, a tiny float, a tiny $5 million market cap, and just received a $25 million award, which can increase up to $45 million. And keep in mind, just compare that to their tiny $5 million market cap. Also, the government will also provide $350 million for a clinical research organization. Basically, this is for, to conduct a clinical trial with 10,000 participants for their COVID vaccine, so they can actually be a prime candidate prospect for the COVID-19 vaccine. Thing you have to realize is this BARDA Next Gen Award is actually part of a $5 billion initiative by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. So there is a reason why this $2 stock just received this $120 price target. You have to see this play. You have to have notifications on with these videos. These are time sensitive plays that you do not want to miss. Watch every single minute of this video. YODL 17. YODL puts out some really good research. So we have Cyngn. This is the company making autonomous industrial vehicles, has at least 3 of these, a $12 million market cap, $270 billion marketplace for Drive Mod, which is their, autonomous technology in their vehicles. Partners include Motrec, BYD, Robot Lab, Nvidia, John Deere, Rivian, Polaris, US Continental, and many more. And they also have 20 patents, which add tremendous value to their company and also their technology. This makes them more valuable. You can see in this PR, that they remain committed to developing state-of-the-art technology, as demonstrated by the recent notice of allowance for their 20th patent. And then it says right here, their collaboration with Nvidia ensures that we remain at the forefront of AI. So this $3.3 trillion company, Nvidia, is apparently backing up this $12 million 8-cent penny stock, and they look forward to sharing additional developments very soon. So Cyngn Inc. Cyngn is trading just around 8 cents, actually spiked up 12% in after hours, looking very strong going into tomorrow. We should have a lot of eyes on it. This one is trending, and looking on their website, you can see they are aligned with Nvidia to power Drive Mod's artificial intelligence capabilities. Already talked about their patents, launched their auto unhitch feature, enabling Drive Mod tuggers to drop off carts without requiring any human intervention. Renewed contract with US Continental, unveiling a study that found Cyngn's autonomous vehicles yielded 4x efficiency gain. So, a lot of new developments are ongoing. Like I said, they do have the autonomous tugger, autonomous forklift, and the autonomous stock chaser, multiple different vehicles, autonomous vehicles. Drive Mod turns every shift into a productivity powerhouse. On average, companies that use Drive Mod AMRs have seen a 34% increase in productivity and a 64% reduction in labor costs, says the VP of engineering. So obviously this is the future, and looking at the chart, it looks like we do have some support at just under 8 cents. This one did spike up, like I said, 10 or 12%. And after hours, I think we do break this, get closer to 10 cents, which would be a pretty big move. We could see a very big breakout for the next leg up, and then maybe test the just over 12 cent level, break over that, test the 15 cent level just over that. We break out of this range, could see a parabolic move. Just depends on if this one does have the volume and does explode past these first levels. So that's what we're looking at. This is on the 4-hour chart. Let's look at the 1 hour. Still have that support just under 8 cents, which it did bounce up from an after hours. So we're looking for a break over just under 10 cents, and we could see a very nice leg up and move. So that's what we're looking at. Definitely have to watch this one very closely. Looking at the short interest, according to Ortex, is showing around 6% of the entire free flow is being shorted, which isn't a crazy amount, but still is a pretty decent amount. So keep this on watch. And then considering that they are trading at 8 cents, they did lose compliance, but back in February earlier this year, Nasdaq did give them an additional 180-day extension to basically get the price up to $1. So they have until August 19th, 2024 to basically get the stock price to $1 plus and basically stay over that price for 10 consecutive trading days. So they do have a few months to really move the price. They're not just going to have, be forced to do a reverse split, out of nowhere. So this is something to basically, you always need to check these filings, and this is a penny stock high risk play. So you wouldn't even want to hold this one anyways. Basically a pump and dump play. You want to get out, get in, take profits, and get out and move to the next play. So just keep that in mind with all these plays. None of these are long-term holds. You should be taking profits from these plays and investing them into, stocks like PLTR and Tesla, Nvidia, big name long-term growth plays. So just always remember that. Next stock we want to talk about is Govx. Now 22 hours ago I just called this play out. As you can see at the top right corner here on Webull, this was trading at $1.09, and then you can see again I was covering this one is trading at $1.10, and this one did close at $2.12, and this one actually spiked up all the way to $2.64, actually hit $2.50 plus multiple times just after that video. So another, well over another 100% gainer caught on the channel. Once again, more like a 150% gainer, maybe even more than that. And this is one that I am invested in, did make a lot of money on, and I am holding this one going into tomorrow as well, because as we can see, we did hold over this $2 level, which is very important. So this was key here. We did close at $2.15, was looking for a close over $2, and that's why I think this one can continue to run going into tomorrow. Now guys, I am up big on this one. I will take profits on some of these shares, but considering we close over this $2 level, we closed at $2.15, we closed right here, that was very bullish in my opinion. So this is why I think this one can continue to go up. Now we did receive a $120 price target according to multiple sources. If you basically search this one, Govx stock price, you get a $120 price target. Now initially it looked like, on MarketBeat it is saying the same thing, basically a $120 price target. So initially Govx Labs had a $8 price target by H.C. Wainwright, and according to this article, this was actually reiterated to $120 in a research report sent to investors basically on Bazinga. So these basically reliable sources on Fintel as well is showing that basically this is a, you can see this $102 projected stock price. So obviously this one is getting a lot of attention. Just got that $25 million award, and as of right now, it's trading at $2.12, or just around that level, spiked up in after hours. And looking at Govx in the short interest, we are still looking at under, there's still 3% or just under that being shorted of the entire company. So this hasn't changed. We'll have to keep a close eye on it, even after that big, massive run we had just yesterday. So we have to, watch this one closely. But, looking at the recent PR that came out just yesterday, this one basically had news that the U.S. government plans to fund a phase 2B study of the company's next generation COVID-19 vaccine. So like I said, it will be basically enroll 10,000 participants and be fully funded by the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, or BARDA, which actually gave them a direct award of $25 million. Keep in mind, the float is sitting just under, basically under 3 million shares, a 2.5 million share float. We did have massive volume, just over 35 million in volume yesterday. So, basically a lot of volume is coming in. Basically a tiny $4.8 million market cap just got this $25 million award, which can increase. Basically, they will award Govx up to $45 million. And then this is big right here. The government will also provide around $343 million for a clinical research organization to conduct this trial. So why would the government spend $350 million, not even counting the $25 million from BARDA, with an additional $45 million or up to $45 million for more, to help assist in this study? So obviously something is going on. Obviously there's a reason why that, Govx is getting these massive, crazy price targets. Something to think about is currently the FDA has only approved 2 mRNA COVID-19 vaccines, which is Pfizer and BNTX, and basically mRNA's Moderna's Spikevax. So what happens if this trial is a big success? Obviously, the FDA can approve this COVID-19 vaccine, which would be a very big catalyst. So you have to think about, if this study is a success, there is unlimited potential for this company to basically go, basically I keep saying it, but it will have a parabolic type run. I'm already expecting a continuation, considering we close over, $2. So this is a big catalyst that, basically as we await the results of this giant, basically a $400 million funded trial by the U.S. government. This is huge. And like I said, this award, basically this BARDA award, is part of a $5 billion initiative. So this is huge right here. That's it for the video. My top 2 plays going into tomorrow are Cyngn, Cyngn Inc., trading just around 8 cents, and then we have Govx trading at $1.90, actually currently trading at $2.12, as it did spike up in after hours just yesterday. Let me know what you think about these plays, any other plays you're watching, and I will see you on the next video.